as we show our support for the victims of Hurricane Harvey and the people working around the clock to help them get through this tough time. So joining me now this midday, we have Tricia Silva, Executive Director of the Bastrop Food Pantry. Tricia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk a little bit about what types of services that you have been providing.
So sure, at our organization, we have been providing the very basic needs services, preparing non-perishable boxes for the families impacted by Harvey, along with cleaning supplies and things of that nature.
And let's talk about, parts of Bastrop County saw some major flooding along the Colorado River after more than a foot of rain fell. So what were some of the biggest challenges for people living there?
So basically, we had to open several shelters. We opened, one of our cities was hit the hardest was Smithfield, and that's one of our service areas. So there were people that were placed in a shelter that were evacuated from their homes due to all the flooding.
And as far as on an emotional level, how are you offering support?
So basically, our approach is real holistic to our work on an everyday basis. So we continue to do that by sitting down individually with the folks that are impacted, figuring out exactly how we can best assist them.
So let's talk about the donations. What kinds of donations are you looking for? How can we help you help others?
Sure. So I'm reminding everybody that recovery is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so monetary donations are going to go a long way, just because we're going to be working with these folks that were impacted by Harvey for quite some time to help them get back to their normal day-to-day.
And if there's one point that you just bring across to people at home about the work that still needs to be done, what would you like to say?
I just want to remind people that we're seeing people from all over. We've seen some families from Port Arthur, from Houston, that have been displaced to the Bastrop County area. So there's going to be a lot of need for quite a bit of while.
All right. Thank you for all the good work that you all are doing. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And the Food Pantry is just one organization that we are partnering with. We also want to encourage you to donate to the Red Cross through our Texas Cares campaign. Just head on over to our website, KVUE.com/Texas Cares. We've already raised over $1.4 million so far, with over 52,000 of that coming from right here in Central Texas. So thank you for helping us show how Texas cares.